Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
Another day, another vlog. What is up, y'all? How are we feeling? I'm in a weird space. I'm in a weird space right now. Not physically, like not the parking garage, but I'm in a weird space right now, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And it almost, you know what? Let's not get this deep this fast. We got time to talk about it in this vlog. Okay, so right now I'm at the mall. I'm about to go into the mall because Kota'S birthday is today and she's having a birthday dinner tonight. And I thought that I had something to wear, but I don't know if it's in the color scheme that she really wants it to be in. I'm gonna go to the mall really quick and just see if I can find something quick, something that is not going to break my pockets, because if it does, then I'm not getting it. But yeah, we're gonna go in here and see if we can find something for this girl's birthday party tonight. And then I want to get something to eat because I'm a little hungry. So this, first things first, we're going into the mall. So let's go, let's grab our things and let's shop a little bit. I'm not like a shop to drop type of girl. For me personally, I am not one that's like, ooh, yes, shopping that makes me feel better. Not for clothes. I don't feel that way about clothes, but maybe it'll be a good distraction. So yeah, let's get up, let's go. Let's hope I remember where I parked my car. I park at the same spot every time, but let's see if I can remember how to get back here. I just saw a bird flying around the mall, so it's taking everything within me not to turn around and go back in my house, because why are there birds in here? Also, there's literally nobody in here right now. It's like dead, which is nice because that means I'll be able to get in and out. Ooh, look at Bath & Body Works. I might stop and get a candle. And maybe not because it looks like they're closed. I need to see what time the mall opens because there ain't nothing open in here. Oh, it says that everything opens at 11. All right, we're gonna leave for 40 minutes and come back. I was like, why is everything literally closed down? It's because it's clearly not open yet. Okay, I just seen the bird, it just flew past me. As long as it stays right there, we're gonna be all right. I'm so stressed, I gotta get out of here. We finally made it back to the store. This music is so loud, I'm so sorry, but I got this dress in a size small. I don't know if I love it. Let me show you what it looks like at the bottom. Disregard my shoes. Yeah, I don't actually feel like I would ever wear this, so we're gonna put this back. It's also kind of itchy and it was hard to put on. Like I was like squeezing my brain to get it through the neck hole. Okay, so here's the jacket. The jacket is cute, but I just don't feel like would I ever really wear this again? I mean, I could. Definitely cute, but I don't know what to wear with it. This is why I don't go shopping, you guys, because I'm just so bad at this. I don't know how to put pieces together. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna check out a couple more stores and then see if I don't find anything, then I'll maybe come back for this jacket. We had to make our way into Bath & Body Works because I didn't find anything in the last store, so I think I'm just gonna shop for some candles in here and then hit H&M, and if I don't find anything, I'm just gonna wing my outfit for tonight and we'll just have to be okay with it. Right now they're having their sale, so it's like all the 3-wick candles are like $10.95, so that's what we're gonna get a couple of them today. The holiday ones look so good. I think I'm gonna get a couple holiday ones. Plus my birthday's next weekend and I feel like I could treat myself a little bit, okay? gorgeous the birthday girl is. Hi, Mimi! Look at my Kota girl. Oh my gosh. Wow, the lady at the front was not lying. She was like, she picked all the most beautiful people to sit at one table. I said, wow, okay, I love it. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I'm talking to the vlog.
I realized that.
I'm talking to my family. I got a card and a lip. You know that lip gloss you got me for Valentine's? So good. No,
I love a good lip gloss.
I literally love it, and the spray.
I wish I could read my
I love that. You said snack for later. A little snack for later. I love you. I really do.
Love a thoughtful word.
And this was just thoughtful from the moment the pen hit the paper. Thoughtful to the end. Y'all, we are outside. I'm outside on a school night right now. We're going skating. They're gonna let you wear your hat. That's fine. We're going skating on a school night. It is 7:30 p.m. I gotta be at the 4 a.m. tomorrow.
I gotta be at work at 8 o'clock. You have to be at like 5.
I gotta be at the 4, yeah, so I get it. That's alright, we outside. It's a gospel skate night. Hey girl. Hey girl. I see you. How are you? You ready to skate? Okay, all right.
We gotta pay for our
we came to a godly function and they're telling us that people's cars were being broken into. So I'm with Ray right now to check and make sure her car is straight, and then we're gonna go see if my car is straight. Where you park it, right here?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You straight. Well, I gotta go over, I gotta go find mine. All right. All right. I hope so. Well, that's enough for me to go home now because I took them skates off already, so. Like, y'all, we came to the Jesus function and y'all want to be breaking into cars right in the front too. That's so bold. Yeah, they should. Yeah, I understand.
I know, right?
I'm getting in my car and I'm leaving.
Oh, I know you are. That's why I'm like, I wish I had my jacket with me because then I could leave.
No, for real. Because why are we acting like this, y'all? Why? Breaking into cars is 2025 when we're still breaking into people's cars. Listen, life is hard out here. We gotta work too.
For real.
It's hard for us to afford things too.
Yeah, I gotta. Okay.
I'm stressed. I guess it's good that I ain't park over.
No, for real.
In the front, there was no parking.
None at all. Not a police.
Okay. Oh, now they're here?
Yeah.
Lord.
Thanks for coming now.
No, for real. I could drive you back over there. I'm right here. We look all right. All right, we straight. Whew. Lord, this is about to be a time. Let me get my key. Let me get my.
Look, it's everybody leaving too.
That makes
I dropped
sense,
my
'cause
comb, but I don't care. Y'all can keep that comb.
That what?
The comb, my comb. Y'all keep that.
I'm crying. I don't even know where I put my keys. Okay, found my keys.
Okay,
Right.
God bless. I was gonna be like, well, we need that. We need you to have that.
Yeah, hold on, I
You
gotta
sure
let
you
you
want me to drive back over there? It's a little chaotic.
I'll at least drop you off so you ain't gotta.
Y'all, we are back in the house from skating night. I cannot believe that that is how the night ended. They extended the event, so the event was from 7 to 9, but they extended it until 10. But by that time, everybody was like, no, we're leaving because we don't even trust leaving our cars out here. Thankfully, all of my girls, our cars were covered. And it was really truly nothing but God, because one of my girls was parked in between two cars and both of those cars got broken into, but not hers. Like, God is just really truly so good, was covering my girls. But it was such a fun night. I love to hang out with the girls. I love to get out with them, and I really am trying to make more of an intentional effort to have more girl time and say yes to going outside, because I feel like I will keep myself cooped up in the house. For instance, today's Monday. I didn't have work today. I stayed in the house all day long. In fact, I stayed in my bedroom all day long until, you know, I had to get up and leave by 6:30. I didn't get any bit of fresh air. I didn't run any errands. I just laid in my bed. I'm binge watching a K-drama, so I was doing things. I did film this morning and I did do some laundry and I cooked a little bit. So like I did do things, but I didn't leave my house. And I just feel like now that it's darker outside, I'm really trying to make sure that I don't fall into a place where depression could present itself. So going out with the girls was exactly what I needed. I don't know if you guys have ever met Audrey, but I'm pretty sure I filmed her a little bit. You got to see her. Audrey, she's great. Such a sweetheart. But it was me, Shan, Deb, Ray Ray's, Morgan, and Audrey. We had a time was had. I feel like I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I didn't fall, which is good because I feel like being on skates now at 30 as opposed to when I used to go skating a lot, my balance just isn't there anymore. But anyways, it's about to be 11 o'clock at night. This hour change, like the clock going back an hour, is really doing something to me because I just feel like I'm now just up. So I'm actually about to go ahead and get in the bed. But before I do that, first of all, disregard the dishwasher. That's what you hear. I stopped to get a Coke on the way home because I needed one so bad. But anyway, I realized that I never got a chance to show you the candles that I got at the store yesterday. I can't wait for the big December sale. That's my favorite. I'm so excited. All right, I got a new strawberry pound cake. The girls that get it. If you've been to my house, consistently smell it. It's my last apartment, like when I lived in the same building but the other unit, I always had one of these candles burning, okay? There's one burning in the bathroom, there's one burning in my living room. My entire house smelled like the strawberry pound cake. It smells so good. I'm gonna buy like 6 of these when that candle sale opens up. And then of course I had to get the holiday scents because all of the holiday flavors are out there. This is fresh cinnamon rolls. It does smell like a cinnamon roll. It smells kind of like Cinnabon. Oh, I'm so excited to burn these. I've also decided that I'm not going to be putting up fall decorations. I'm just gonna jump right into Christmas decorations, so stay tuned for that. That will probably be happening over the next couple of weeks. I also got the sugared snickerdoodle. This smells so good. And I love the packaging on these. I almost overlooked the fresh cinnamon roll one because it doesn't look like fresh cinnamon rolls. I thought with all the pine trees on there, it was gonna smell like pine, and I'm not a fan of that scent at all. So I was like, ooh. But when I read it, I said, oh, judging a book by its cover, we shouldn't do that. This one is cookie butter truffle. I don't know if it smells like cookie butter. Like I was thinking like Biscoff cookie butter, but it smells good. Definitely like a warm spiced cookie. I'm here for it. Yeah, I am really so excited to start burning these. I'm also really excited to just like start decorating my house with winter things because I love Christmas, and I just feel like I don't get a lot of time to spend in my house just because of like my commute and everything. But I do feel like that will help me out a little bit. I always feel so like excited and energized when I look at my Christmas tree. So we're probably gonna put that up before Thanksgiving, maybe. That's the goal, but I don't know. Like I'm trying to be realistic, but I'm not putting up any autumn decorations at all. We're going right to Christmas. So yeah. Anyway, these are the 4 candles that I got. I'm very excited. You guys should go get them too. I don't know how long the sale is, but they're $10.95 for the 3-wick candles right now. So go get it. Anyway, I'm about to go to bed because we got to be up at the crack of dawn. And I kind of want to finish the episode of the K-drama that I'm on right now. So that's what we're going to go do until we fall asleep. You guys, it has been a couple of days. We went skating Monday night, so now we're here. Yeah, I think it's been since Monday. Today is Wednesday, and obviously I'm not home. No, I did not move. Okay, people have been asking me in the comments. I didn't move. I know you know where I am, so we're just gonna leave it at that, okay? And if you don't, just leave it up to your imagination within reason. Anyway, I worked a full day today, okay? This is day 2. Being back, and honestly I'm feeling pretty good. It's hump day, halfway through the week. I only have 2 more days this week, and then I have a 4-day weekend because my birthday's on Saturday, and then I took off next Monday, and then we're off on the 11th for Veterans Day. So my 4-day weekend is starting very soon. But right now I'm actually in the kitchen because, well, 2 reasons. The first reason is because I'm about to make some cupcakes for one of my coworkers' birthdays that passed like a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't able to go out with her because I was out of town. So I told her I'd make her some cupcakes. So I finally ordered my baking things, and they finally came in the mail. So now I'm finally able to make her cupcakes. So we're gonna make some cupcakes. I'm also going to make some extra for my man to take to work so that he can give some to his coworkers, because I think it's gonna make 24 cupcakes, but clearly this girl's not gonna be able to eat 24 cupcakes by herself. So I'm gonna give her 12 and him 12, and then they can do whatever they want with them. And then 2, I'm making dinner for us tonight, and you're not gonna get any meal prep content this week because it is my birthday weekend. I refuse to be saddled behind a laptop on my birthday. So you can get a little bit of food content in here in the vlog, and I'll make sure that the vlog is a little bit longer for you guys because I know that you guys have really been asking for longer content. So let's start that today. I am making red velvet cupcakes right now. Honestly, we're not reinventing the wheel. Anytime I make a red velvet cupcake, I usually don't make them from scratch. I mean, there have been times where, yes, I've done that, but I'm not home and I know that he didn't have all the stuff. So I'm using a box cake mix, and I'll just like spruce it up a little bit to make it, you know, to finesse the box cake mix. That way it doesn't taste like box cake mix, if you will. So I'm gonna make the box, but I will make my own frosting from scratch, which I will share the recipe with you guys too. It'll be down below in the description box. So if you're interested, go ahead and click that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make some cupcakes, and then I'm gonna change and make some dinner. Okay, so all of the cupcakes are baked. I got these boxes from Walmart like months and months and months ago for like a brunch that I did at my former school. So I had 2 left over and each of them holds 12 cupcakes. They come with lids too. And then I got some more piping, like piping tips and piping bags. I usually get mine from Michael's, but I got this set from Amazon. I'll be sure to link it in my Amazon storefront. But it comes with, I think, like 22 different tips. Oh, it comes with 16 different tips. I wanted a regular star tip, so that's what I'm going to use today. I think I'm gonna do the 22 tip. You can see these are the tips here that you can pull them apart. It also comes with piping bags, and then it also comes with like for like more cake decorations, like the sides, getting the sides, you know, either really smooth or if you want to have like a jagged edge kind of design. So we're about to pipe the icing right now, and then I'm gonna finish dinner. I'm making some salmon bowls with salad, rice, and pineapple salsa. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, so this is the bag. I'm gonna fill it up, get my tip together, and we should be almost done these cupcakes. It's dark outside. I don't know if you can see. It's dark outside. Guess what time it is? 5:15. Yeah, 5:15 p.m. So that just tells you everything that you need to know about how I feel about this time of year. Because why is it dark? Why does it look like midnight right now? All right, let's fill up these bags. Fill up these bags, fill up this bag, and pipe the cupcakes. That's what I meant to say. So the verdict on the tips, I don't like these baking tips, but we're gonna make it work. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Friday. First of all, I need the weather to make up its mind because usually when I've been waking up, it has been early. I mean, it has been light at this time. It's 6:15 right now and I am getting ready for work. I have to leave here in like 30-ish minutes. I want to stop and get coffee, and then I have an observation today. The superintendent is coming to see my classroom. Yeah, the superintendent is coming to see my classroom. And so I need to make sure that my co-teacher and I are on the same page. Also that all the materials are printed and everything is like good to go. And I also can just like run through the lesson, making sure that it's like seamless, right? So we're up now. We're getting ready for work. So I figured we could just get ready this morning together. I'll probably do a montage of this because I do need to actually like get a move on and not slow myself down. Also, don't worry, some of you guys have requested an updated makeup tutorial and I will be filming that. This will not be today, but I will be filming that. So if you guys are interested in how I actually do my makeup, that video is coming soon. I'm really nervous about this observation today because one, well, they're coming during my most challenging class, which I thought would be cool. Like, y'all need to come and see how, like, what the kids are actually like behaviorally. Basically, they told me that they didn't want, you know, the behaviors in the classroom. So they're like gonna like, if you're in education, you know, if your superintendent is coming, they're going to do what they can to move pieces around so that you're not dealing with the misbehaviors, which I sometimes don't think is fair because it's like, it's not true then. If this is not a real observation, like you're not seeing us really what we're dealing with. And I feel like as an educator, as of lately at least, 85% of what I do throughout the day is behavior management and the other 15% is me teaching. And like that should tell you a lot. So we have this observation, so I'm really nervous about it too because also like I feel like I'm still new and I feel like I'm really not like a model teacher. Well, it's not that I'm not a model teacher, right? But I feel like there are probably other people who do things better than I do in the classroom. I'm like, y'all should go see them, but they're really wanting to see math and they're really wanting to see parallel teaching, and that is like the model that my school uses. Me and my co-teacher have been doing parallel teaching since the beginning. So I'm really hoping that today goes really, really smoothly, that they're impressed, that they really like it, and then we just go from there. I'm one of those people though that whenever I have an observation, I like can't sleep. Like I slept last night, but I kept waking up because I kept dreaming about the observation itself. I just saw this brush. I beat my alarm because I literally woke up because I had a dream that the school bell rang after my observation, but I won't complain otherwise because my birthday is tomorrow, which means that I have a 4-day weekend. So I don't have to go back to teaching until next Wednesday. This will be my last school day teaching as a 30-year-old. And one of my kids literally goes to me like twice this week. He's like, being born in the 1900s is crazy. First of all, don't make it seem like I was born in 1901, okay? I was born at the very end of 1994. Relax. Sometimes I get really stressed before observations that like things really start to slip my mind. Like I just spent 4 minutes looking for this brush and it was sitting right in front of me on the top of my makeup bag. Breathe, Rihanna, breathe. I'm really excited to go to Pluma today because I haven't been able to really afford going to get coffee. That like I've been going to Starbucks because I had like a bunch of gift cards, but I was like, you know what, Rihanna, you can treat yourself before your birthday. It's okay. Go get a coffee from your favorite coffee shop and see if they have your favorite croissant there. So I'm going to, so I'm like trying to hurry up so I can get there and then make sure I get to school early so I can like really just prepare and make sure everything is good. The good thing about my schedule this year is that this is such a nice thing. So we have 4 blocks, like the way that they have block scheduling. So we have 4 blocks in the day plus a lunch. The first block every single day is my prep period. So I don't get kids technically until like almost 10 o'clock, which is nice because I don't have to be at school until 8. So I've kind of like 2 hours to like plan and prep. We usually have our like algebra planning meeting on Fridays during prep, but because we have this observation today, I will absolutely not be there. I will be there trying to get everything done for this classroom, making sure that everything is like up to par. I mean, usually everything is. I'm not really like stressed about me. I'm just more so worried about the behaviors, but also at the same time, what can you do, you know? I will say that I was really surprised coming back to the high school setting, not even just being like a 9th grade teacher, but like just in general, something has to give. Like the behaviors are not getting better. Like we do restorative circles, we do social emotional learning, we do all the things, we check in with the kids, and the behaviors are not getting better. It's really crazy. And it's like, I just really want to be able to help kids. I really want to be able to like continue to be a teacher, but also I feel like being a teacher in today's society means that you're like a babysitter and you're trying to manage behaviors, and 10% of what you do is actually teaching, which is discouraging because like I didn't go to school for that, but also at the same time, this is what we're dealing with. So it's like, you know, just kind of thugging it out. But like, honestly, if I had my way, I would, I don't know, maybe try private school, or I don't know. I just like want to break from the behaviors, and it's just like I see the kids separate from their behavior. So like kids will be like, do you like not like me? And I'm like, no, I like you, I just don't like how you act. We need to work on that. And like, how can I help you? And it's like I sit down and I have these meetings at least like once a day with certain kids, and it still doesn't work. They tell me what will work, and then we try those things and it doesn't work. So I'm like, God, please carry me, because I'm stressed. I don't know what else to do. I'm trying it all, and nothing is working. In fact, I feel like it's amplifying. We are going to be going heavier with my contour today, because I feel like lately I've been just looking kind of pale. I feel like I lost my summer tan and we have no color to our face, so I think I need to go a little bit darker with my contour and my foundation. But I figured with the foundation I can keep it as light as it is and then just go ham with my bronzer. And I've actually been using eyeshadow for it, because my bronzer I don't feel like is actually dark enough. I am gonna go in with it as a base though. This is the Fenty Beauty Instant Warmth Bronzer in the shade Coconati 07. I'm almost done. I hit pan. It's a great product. So I'm gonna go in there with this as like a base, like as a transition, kind of how you do like a transition color in your eyeshadow to blend everything in. I'm gonna go in with that. I'm gonna go pretty heavy handed with it. I like a lot of bronzer on my forehead as of lately. I don't know why. My forehead isn't even big, but like I just like the way that it looks on my face. So we're gonna cover 90% of our forehead. I'm breaking out. Well, I guess they're technically healing. I had a pimple on my head yesterday and it's gone, but I have one underneath here that I popped last night. It still hurts. I also have a small one over here and it's hurt me for like the last like 6 days. Like it's hurt so bad. And I have these. I keep getting these under the skin pimples. I don't know why, but when I turned 30, that was like the new thing. And I just got one. My cycle is like 8 or 9 days out, so I don't know why I'm getting these breakouts this early, but 31, please be better to my skin than 30 was, because this is just ain't it. The eyeshadow palette that I've been using to contour my face is Morphe's 35U Golden Desert palette. All of the dark colors and the warm colors. I have all the warm colors in here, so I like to go in, just kind of make a concoction. For my hair, I'm only gonna touch up like a couple of curls. Oh my god, is that a gray hair? There's a gray hair in the very top of my head right now. How long has that been there? I don't know. Okay, wisdom. 31, bring me wisdom. You know what I was thinking about? And there's literally nothing wrong with this, because every year that the Lord gives me is a blessing. But the next time I have a birthday and my age ends in 0, I will be 40. Literally, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like I'm still this 20-year-old kid. How did I get to 30 so fast? Like life just like, I blinked and boom, 30. That took 15 minutes. Let's do our hair, try to get done in like 10. I think I'm just gonna do like big curls on the bottom and then tighter ones at the top and just let it fall, because this hair, like it does hold curl, but it falls. So I'm gonna speed through this. Croissant and our coffee. The croissant that I wanted, they don't put out this early, and I'm getting really tired of them, because every single time I come here there's always an excuse. We don't put them out this early, or we don't have them, or we'll have them next week. It's like, please just have them at 7 o'clock on a Friday, because that's all I needed today. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow for my actual birthday and get one at like 10 a.m. and they better have one or I'm gonna cause a scene. Just kidding. To get an oil change. Okay, that is something I'm gonna add to my list of things to do. Love that. I kept it really simple today. Well, I get the same thing every single time that I come here. The only thing that was different is I got a chocolate croissant instead of the chocolate pistachio croissant. But I got my homegirl the Spanish iced latte. She's so good. There was a little bit of room in this cup, but I'm gonna show grace. But now I'm gonna be driving to my school, and it says that I'm gonna get there at 7:40. So let's do this. Oh wait, no. Let's try our coffee together first. Let's have our first sip of coffee together. Cheers. Yeah, he made that real good today. I missed it. Go ahead and tell them what you told me multiple times. No, they're not going to see you.
All right. But
what did you say?
You gonna tag my Instagram, right? Okay. What I said was, being born in the 1900s is crazy. Like, you were alive while Rosa Parks was still alive. Think about that now.
But I wasn't alive when she was like first born. I was alive when she was like 90.
But she was still alive, right or wrong?
She was still alive, but she was like
Okay,
90.
she was still alive.
So?
Exactly, she was still alive.
Okay, and?
You were 9 years old when she died.
Okay, and?
That's giving old.
No, it's not. History,
And
the history
and
that y'all are learning
don't
isn't
get
even that long
started.
ago.
Being born in the 1990s and the 1980s are crazy. People that were born in the 1980s were literally watching the black and white Flintstones.
First of all, the Flintstones weren't even in black and white.
Yes, they were.
No, how would you know? What year were you born that you were watching the black and white Flintstones?
I've seen it.
You've never seen the Flintstones in
Yes,
black and
I
white.
have.
Where?
You can search it up right now. Search it up. $100.
I'm not shaking on that.
Okay, because you know I'm right.
No, I'm not. Were the Flintstones ever televised
No, you have to put Y in black.
in black and white?
It's gonna say yes. Because I told you the first 2 seasons. I am
You didn't tell me the first season. He just read that when we just pulled
Miss
that up.
Daughtry, but it still says.
And I was not born in the 1960s, so no, I would have never watched the Flintstones in black and white. TV was not in black and white in the 1990s. They switched to color in 1962. So in the 40s or 50s maybe, that's when it was black and white because that's when all TVs were in black and white. Go get the door.
Damn. That means that 20 years after you was born, they took away the black and white. Oh my god.
I hate it here so much. Why are you not in your classroom? That class is boring. It's still yours.
We don't do nothing but talk about.
Okay, well go talk about whatever in that class.
The teacher's probably clapping you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You don't want to be in this class when you're supposed to be in this class. No, you don't. You're really a jerk.
I bet.
You're the child that I did not ask for.
Look at the
please.
color of the album in 1990s.
That was intentional though. He intentionally did that.
Oh my god.
You can make black and white pictures today, Gerson.
I know you can.
Okay, and
but
that's what he did there.
Okay,
It wasn't
that's
because color didn't exist in the 1990s. I don't get away from me. I want
Doctor,
you.
Miss Daughtry, you know that I'm your favorite student.
You were
No.
in my group to hear about
My favorite teacher.
the first cell phone.
That means y'all were walking around with Nokias.
First of all, not me, not me. She said her, not me. Do you hear the bully? This is crazy.
The year is 1991.
Picture it, Cicely, 1968.
Oh my god, you didn't have phone?
You were born when the Titanic was made?
When was the Titanic made?
1993.
I wasn't born yet. Boom, 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 boom. I was not born when the
Still in the
Titanic.
1900s though.
So what? Kirsten, oh my gosh, the 1900s was not that long ago. It was 25 years ago.
31 actually.
No, it's not 2031.
The
It's not.
1900s?
The 1900s was 25 years
No, it
ago.
was not.
Okay, 26 years ago, technically. That would be 1999.
Exactly.
Okay, so
26.
not 31 years. I was born in 94.
Damn.
I don't like y'all. Get away from me.
It's okay. I was born in 2009. In 2005, you were 9 years old.
So in 2009, I was in 9th grade.
That's crazy.
I was.
Oh my God.
I was this age.
Miss, how was life for you?
How was
No, hear me out.
life?
No,
Yes,
the only thing that
How
you could
was
brag
life?
about.
How you do
The only
like-
thing that you could brag about is that they said that the 1900s and the early 2000s were like the best, like one of the best eras that
For
they
music?
had. Yeah, for music.
Go,
Like-
go.
The 90s and the early 2000s was.
No, not in
Top
that, but like
tier.
in general, like everything was like so good, like old class. Like you know, like that's
Old
the I would
class.
see,
Do y'all hear this nonsense?
bro.
And then he wants me to shout out his Instagram. Why would I do that?
Because no, I'm saying something good. I'm saying I wish I was born in like the early 2000s, like in 2001 or 2002, or even like
You were
in
born what year?
2009.
2009 is still the early 2000s. Open the door. Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
But when it was-
2000 to 2010 was the early 2000s. I just feel like the level of hate that I'm getting here is crazy.
actually shout out my Instagram at missionary
Miss,
with two
yeah, I
X's.
know.
Oh my gosh, y'all know, Isabella just sent me her graduation pictures. She's gonna send me the proofs when she gets some, but look at these cute pictures. Actually, I'll insert them on the screen. But she just sent me all of her graduation pictures. I can't believe my dog is really graduating this year. Like
Well, how
I
old she
can't
is?
believe that she is going to be graduating this year. She's senior.
In what?
In high school? She
Age
don't
is
want
still-
you.
Age is still a number.
She doesn't want
Age is still a number.
So age is only a number when it applies to you, but for me, I'm old because I was alive when Rosa Parks was alive.
She's in high school. Well, technically,
I'm in high school too. I teach here. Now what?
you took high school like 20 years ago.
I did. And
Like no. Let's be honest. Like
I took high school 20 years ago, which means that was
No.
2005. I was in the 5th grade.
that's not bad though. Actually, you know, now thinking about it, that's not that bad.
It is bad.
Get away from my desk. I don't
But,
like
like,
y'all.
here,
No, goodbye. Goodbye.
If somebody would come up to you and
Please
they would
everybody
ask you
come
how
get their
old you
kids.
are, they
Please
wouldn't
everybody
think
come
she's-
get their kids.
Guys, I'm finally off work. My 4-day birthday weekend can commence. Actually, I need to get this video edited so that it can get posted so that I don't have to worry about it. And then my birthday weekend can commence. Honestly, for my birthday, I really wasn't in a place this year where I felt like celebrating because I felt like I just hit some really hard times and like I was just really struggling emotionally, financially, spiritually, and I was just so tired that I didn't even plan anything for my birthday. So tomorrow's my actual birthday and my man and I are gonna spend the day together, and then the following weekend when I get paid, I'm gonna do something with the girls, like probably do like a dinner or a brunch or something like that. But I just wasn't really in the mood to celebrate because this is dramatic, okay? But I'm like, what am I celebrating? I went through a lot this year, things that I couldn't believe that I was dealing with at 30 years old, and I was just like, am I celebrating my failures? Like, very dramatic, okay? Very, very dramatic. And that's because I was in this headspace of just negativity and all the things, which actually gonna lead me into what I'm gonna talk about in a little bit, because we had faith chat last night and we were in the book of Ephesians, and the Lord was really dealing with me. And you know that one thing about it, two things for certain, I'm gonna share what the Lord has put on my heart, what he has shared with me. I'm gonna share with y'all so that I could be an encouragement and a motivation to somebody. But before we do that, my co-teacher got me a gift for my birthday, and I think that's so sweet. Wow, she did not have to do that. I waited all day to open. It smells like chocolate. I waited all day to open it because I was like, I know my students are gonna want to be in it, and they were trying to get in. They're like, Miss, like, what did we get for our birthday? And I'm like, it's not our birthday, it's mine. Thank you. There's a bow. Okay. Oh, it's a candle. Oh, it smelled like chocolate before, but it's pistachio and wild fig. Y'all know I love me a pistachio. I am in my pistachio era, okay? Oh my gosh, it's so nice. It looks like chocolate though. See, it looks like chocolate. It really does smell like chocolate to me though. I ain't mad at it. Shout out to my co-teacher. She is so sweet. That was so thoughtful of her. She knows I love a good candle too. That's so sweet. I'm like a person, if you know me, I'm not like a big, like, I love to give gifts. I'm not always the best with receiving gifts because I always just like feel bad. Like, oh my gosh, you did not have to spend your money on me. But it truly does make me happy to know that I have people who love me and want to give, you know, give gifts to me. Like, it's like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for thinking of me. But yeah, anyway, so I'm finally home. I'm actually gonna study for a little bit too. We have so much to talk about. We have like so much to talk about, but obviously not in this video because I'm gonna end this vlog soon. But I have to study for a little bit, and then I'm also going to edit this evening. But last night we were in Ephesians chapter 4, and one thing that I've been focusing on heavy in this season is like my mentality. Like, because I feel like I've been in such a not great space. I wasn't waiting well, and my mental wasn't in a space to really, like, you know, wait well either. My outlook on life, my perspective, everything was just like so negative because I just couldn't believe that I was in the situation that I was in. But you know, we here. Is it Ephesians 4 or is it Ephesians 5? It was Ephesians 4. These are the verses that really got me, specifically Ephesians 4 verse 23, but I'm gonna start a little bit earlier. I'm gonna read from 20 to 24. I'm reading from the Amplified version of the Bible, so if you have this translation, great, but if you have another one, same text, just, you know, maybe a little bit different in verbiage. All right, Ephesians 4:20 says, "But you did not learn Christ in this way. If in fact you have really heard him and have been taught by him, just as truth is in Jesus, that regarding your previous way of life, you put off your old self, which is being corrupted through deceitful desires, and be continually renewed in the spirit of your mind, and put on the new self, created in God's image, in the righteousness and holiness of the truth." Amen. So specifically that verse 23 where it says, and be continually renewed in the spirit of your mind, meaning having a fresh, untarnished mental and spiritual attitude. Right. You see where I'm going with this. What I love about verse 23 is that it serves as a bridge from the old you and the new you of who you're becoming. And it also highlights that when you are trying to change, right, it's a change that happens from within, not from the exterior. So you can try to, you know, busy yourself here and there, but it's like the real work is going to come from within. But if you can get your mind right, everything else will kind of follow through. One thing that I love about when Paul writes, he's very specific. He didn't say make yourself new. He said be made new. You hear the difference? You can't do it, but allow yourself to be made new, which means that this is something that God does in us through the Holy Spirit. It's not our own strength or willpower, but it's something that we can allow God to do daily as we surrender daily. I don't know about you, but I always tell y'all this. Patience and surrender, more so surrendering, is the hardest thing for me because I have this thing where I have to be in control. And I know with God, in anything, I'm never in control. I like to feel like I'm in control. Like I like to just move pieces around here and there. But it's like, if you just allow God to do it, you probably would be less tired and probably further along. Speaking to me, not you. Maybe both. I don't know. This idea of it being a daily thing. And sometimes I will take it even a step further. Sometimes it's not even just daily. It's numerous times throughout the day. It's moment to moment, hour to hour, right? Like sometimes you really have to renew your mind. As an educator, I feel like I am challenged and stretched a lot in my profession, class to class. So it's always this constant renewing of my mind. And so I was like, all right, God, like, I know I prayed this prayer last year that I didn't want 2025 to look like 2024, so I allowed God to do the things. And then I got a taste of the things that I had been praying for in 2024 in 2025. But just because you get a taste of those things doesn't mean that you're exempt from other things happening. And that's what happened. So I finally get into my relationship and then it's like boom, boom, boom. It's like spiritual warfare after spiritual warfare after spiritual warfare. Like it was, if it rained, it poured. Like it was just one thing after the other. And you're trying to stay present. You're trying to pour into your relationship. You're trying to stay encouraged. You're trying to still enjoy life, but it just feels like one thing after the other is just beating you down, and that does something to my mental. Like I feel like my mind is such an easy target, which is why the enemy does it. And so I was like, God, I just don't want the rest of this year to be like what it was earlier this year. I don't want to be so stressed and so anxious and trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay this and how I'm gonna do this and just all the things, right? Like all of the things, all of the decisions that we have to make on a daily basis. I was like, God, I don't want to finish the year like this, and I don't want to bring that into 2026. And God was really revealing to me that true change starts with how you think. So if you're thinking and dwelling in the negative, what you think is going to be around you? Exactly. And he reminded me that before Christ, before I was walking with God, my mind was full of fear, full of pride, full of selfishness. And after receiving Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, my mind is no longer full of those things. We went from self-centered to Christ-centered. We went from fear to faith. We went from hopelessness to having hope. And I think I lost my hope in this season. And it has been a long one. I can't wait to talk to y'all about what we were going through, because my word, like, and some of you guys might be able to tell, some of you guys already do know because my Faith Chat family watches, but also at the same time, it's like, just because you carry it well doesn't mean that it's not heavy, but also you don't have to carry it by yourself. You can really surrender and allow the Lord to do it. And this scripture is also really important to me because I love when you can see the connections, right? I love when you can see the connection from Old Testament to New Testament or from book to book. In Romans chapter 12 verse 2, it reads, sorry, I have my notes here. It says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Renewal is a daily process. One, it is not something that is linear. There are going to be days where you really are struggling, but you also need to make sure how you are renewing your mind, right? That you are not going to the world to help you renew your mind. You are going to the Word, going to God, so that he can help you navigate that mental space. Because if you're going to the world, okay, you're gonna take a few missteps. And ultimately, like the biggest kicker, which I already knew, but when God revealed to me, it was such a light bulb moment. He was like, Rihanna, being made new isn't a one-time thing. It's not a one-time occurrence. It's a lifestyle. It's how we live our lives daily. And so in this transformation, this renewing of my mind, I made it. I wish I would have showed you guys at my job today while I was at work, but I literally wrote on these sticky notes what I want my process to look like with the Lord. It starts obviously with a new mindset, right? Allowing God to renew my mind, which will then be the catalyst for new actions, which will ultimately lead me to a new life, or just my next season, right? Like this is just kind of how I want it to be. I want God to be in it, but I don't want to be, I'm trying not to be so like, God, why me? God, why me? Why are you doing this? I prayed for this and you're doing the exact opposite of this, and da 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 da. And it's like all about perspective. And it's so crazy because I feel like I have such a positive perspective about everything else. But when you get tired in your season, you get tired being in a specific place, you get tired of struggling, it starts to dim a little bit. For instance, I am really, sometimes I can have road enthusiasm. I don't have road rage, road enthusiasm, stay with me. That usually peaks when I'm tired of being in the car, I'm tired of driving. It's usually like the last 10 minutes of my commute because I'm just like so close but so far, like I just want to get out of my car. But prior to that, right, like if somebody cuts me off, I'm like, oh, you know, maybe they needed to go to the hospital, maybe they had an emergency, right? Like my perspective is normally like more geared towards the positive. Ooh, now my ear is itchy. God, please don't let me get sick before my birthday. Oh my gosh, in Jesus' name. Or it's like if I see somebody like get engaged or get married before me, I'm like, okay, God, well, since it's not mine just yet, like maybe he wants to see how I can celebrate and clap for others in their season, right? Like while I'm in my waiting, you know what I mean? And so naturally I do have a more optimistic view of things, but it is easy to get easily triggered and, you know, feel defeated and feel discouraged when you are just so tired, when you're just like, God, I just can't take it anymore. Like, please, God, remove me from here. What are we waiting for? But it's just that surrender and allowing him to renew your mind. Like all you have to do is surrender. Like, in fact, he makes it easy for you. It's like, turn your mind off and let me do what I need to do. I make 1,000,001 decisions a day in my profession. From the moment I step into the school building, I'm getting asked questions from the moment I walk into the school building until the very moment I leave. And it's like, you're making all of these decisions. You're responsible for people. You're responsible for other people's progress and growth and all the things and their learning. And it's like, who's going to take care of you? Right? But you have to allow them to be able to do. You have to give God space to do what only he can do. So that is just something that I've just been really sitting with, just making sure that I have this reminder to renew my mind daily. And if I need to do it more than that, do it more than that, okay? Because life be lifing. Day to day, every day has its own set of issues, has its own problems, has its own challenges. Stressing about it, being anxious and worried about it isn't going to change that fact. So just allow God to do what he can do. Surrender, take your hand off of it, pray about it. If surrender is hard for you, pray about it. I promise you, I promise you, okay? It works. You just have to sit down and actually do it. And people don't want to do it because then it's like, dang, like I really can't do anything. And that could sometimes feel hopeless too. But you have to remember who you're praying to, who your Father is, and how he does not play about you. And when you get in that mentality, it's like, all right, God, I know if I can't do it, you can do it. And if you don't do it, it won't get done. And I know what your promises say, so I'm gonna let you do it. But just this like renewing of my mind, that's big, especially in this season and especially in this next season, because I cannot go into the next season with the past mentality that I've been having, the discouragement, the defeat and all of that. Can't bring it in there. Sorry, I just got an email from our administration from like a debrief from today's observation for the superintendent. Oh, that's so dope. It went really well. Oh, I was nervous for nothing. Wow, okay. That's good. I was stressed for nothing. You see? Just surrender it. I prayed about it. And then I just let God do it. I'm like, God, do what you're gonna do. And he did it. Wow. Anyway, I am gonna leave you off here. This will be my last vlog to you guys, my last video to you guys as a 30-year-old woman. The next vlog is just gonna ooze wisdom. Like this gray hair in the front of my hair that just magically appeared today. It has not been here. I promise you, it has not been here. But today I got this one little strand of white hair. Yeah, the next vlog, just relish in all of my wisdom that I'm gonna give y'all at 31. I'm just kidding. Just so unserious about everything. Okay, anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also be sure to turn on your post notifications. That way you can be notified every time I drop a new video. And until next time, babes, I'll see you in my next.